Hi everyone, this is going to be a message for my beautiful Taurus Sun Moon Risings for June 2022. This will be a message for Taurus Sun Moon Rising for June 2022. While you're here, please like and subscribe. It would really mean the world to me. Thank you so much for being here. Spirit guides and angels, what message can we get from my beautiful Taurus Sun Moon Risings for June 2022? What do they need to know for their highest and greatest good? So the situation is the Ace of Swords in reverse, the challenge, the Seven of Pentacles, in the foundation, Hanged One, recent past, Ten of Cups in reverse, what's on your mind or message from your higher self, the High Priestess, in the near future, Nine of Cups in reverse, your attitude or outlook, Four of Wands reversed, in your environment, Eight of Pentacles reversed, hopes and fears, the Star, and the outcome, Five of Swords in reverse. So major arcana, we've got 1, 2, 3. Okay, and we've got, let's see, Wands, Pentacles, pretty good mix of Wands, Pentacles, and Swords and Cups. Okay, so we start off with the Ace of Swords reversed. You may be lacking clarity. You maybe feel like someone's not being honest, or maybe you're unsure in a certain situation. You feel like you just aren't getting the truth, or you feel just uncertain in general, or someone might be lying to you. But we'll see if we can get more information on that. Your challenge is the Seven of Pentacles. You've been working on something for some time now. You've been investing in something, whether it's a relationship, a job, a project, whatever it might be. And, you know, it's going well, but you might be taking a moment to reconsider what you're doing. Is it working as well as you'd hoped? Is it getting you where you had hoped it would get you by now? In your foundation, the Hanged One. So we've got a couple cards in the table that talk about enlightenment, spiritual awakening, just spiritual connection in general. So maybe you're going through a spiritual awakening, or just developing your spiritual awareness, your spiritual gifts. But you might be taking some time out to really think about things, to try to see things from a new perspective. In the recent past, we have the Ten of Cups in reverse. It could be a breakup, a separation. It could be, breakup of a family, a work family. But there's definitely some disconnection, some sadness here, some disappointment. The message from your higher self, or what's on your mind, the High Priestess. So like I said, you might be developing your spiritual gifts. You might be really trying to hone in on your intuition for this situation or this part of your life. Really trying to ask yourself, where am I going? What do I want? How do I feel about this? And maybe not sharing with everyone what's on your mind. Maybe just kind of keeping to yourself and seeking that higher knowledge. In the near future, we have the Nine of Cups in reverse. So some situation maybe doesn't play out the way you had hoped. Maybe you're feeling dissatisfied. Maybe you're feeling unhappy about something. So we'll see if we can get some more information on that. Your attitude or outlook on the situation, Four of Wands in reverse. Feeling disconnected from friends or family. Maybe you've had a recent breakup. Maybe, like I said, things aren't going the way you had hoped. You may feel like you don't know where you belong, and so it's feeling a lack of stability, a lack of togetherness, I think, in general. And maybe needing to go it on your own for a little while. But in your environment, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, there could be someone in your environment that's a perfectionist, or that's just not putting any effort or investment into your relationship, or you could have a coworker that's just not pulling their weight. And your hopes and fears, the Star. I think you want to find your spiritual path. You want to find your purpose for why you're meant to be here, and you want to be in alignment with your highest self. I think you've got a lot of hopes and dreams, and I think you're actually willing to go after those things. So with the outcome with the Five of Swords in reverse, this is maybe mending of a breakup in a relationship. It could be making amends, someone coming to apologize and make things right with you. Or maybe you're just not willing to put up with the petty BS anymore, and you're just going off on your own, like I said. Reconsidering who you spend your time with. So let's see if we can get any clarity for my beautiful Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising for the rest of June 2022. Spirit guides and angels, what can we know for our highest and greatest good for my beautiful Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising for the rest of June 2022? So the Ace of Swords in reverse is clarified by the Queen of Cups. So you've got a lot of love for someone or something, and maybe they're not being honest with you. Maybe they're not expressing how they truly feel or what they think. This might just be about you being honest with yourself about what your heart wants and what's right for you. Your challenge is the Seven of Pentacles with the Temperance in reverse. You may be feeling impatient, definitely feeling like things aren't going quite how I'd hoped they would go. And Temperance in reverse is saying maybe you're going to extremes, maybe you're overworking, maybe you're doing anything to an extreme. And it's asking you to take the middle path, do everything in moderation, but also accept how things are going, accept and allow that things are exactly as they're meant to be right now. And everything happens in divine timing, not our timing, which I know is super frustrating. The Hanged One is clarified by the Five of Swords in reverse. So we have the Five of Swords in reverse twice now. So maybe you had a falling out, or maybe someone said or did something that was really hurtful, and maybe they're the type of person that only cares about themselves and can be a little selfish and self-centered sometimes. But this shows you taking a break, taking a time out, maybe taking some time to think and about how you can fix the situation, how you can come back together and heal the damage that has been done, and really just taking some time to get a new perspective, maybe seeing things from their perspective or seeing things differently. In the recent past, we have the Ten of Cups in reverse with the Justice. So if someone did you wrong, you can trust and believe that they will get what's coming to them. You don't have to worry about vengeance or taking matters into your own hands. Everything happens exactly as it's meant to for our highest and greatest good in the end. And I think in the recent past, you were really focused on regaining your balance, staying true to you and what you believe and what you want, and staying true to your standards and being truthful to yourself and those around you. The High Priestess is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. So this is a gift, a financial gift. It could be an opportunity, a new job, a new relationship, but there's definitely some new energy that's wanting to come in. And I think you've been sensing it. You might be aware of it. Maybe it hasn't happened yet. Or maybe you're searching for a new job, a new partner, a new something, and you've been keeping it to yourself. You don't feel like sharing it with everyone yet. In the near future, we have the Nine of Cups in reverse with the Sun. So the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. It's all about abundance and freedom and happiness and joy and innocence. It's all those things that we want, right? But the Knight of Cups in reverse says you're not quite satisfied. Something you're not, maybe you got what you thought was going to make you happy, but it's not making you feel the way that you thought it would, or you might just be disappointed in some way. But the Sun tells us that everything's going to work out. You are going to be happy. You are going to get your wishes fulfilled. There just might be a little bit of a delay. The Four of Wands in reverse, clarified by the Three of Swords. So someone definitely let you down. Someone broke your heart. There's definitely some sadness, some regret, some pain, some disappointment. And maybe you had to leave a relationship or a job. Maybe you had to walk away from something. And maybe you've been considering walking away. Or maybe you haven't walked away yet and you're just kind of dealing with the pain all on your own and not really sharing it with other people. But the Eight of Pentacles in reverse is clarified by the Five of Wands. So someone in your environment is fighting for your attention. Or maybe they've got a lot of options. Maybe they get a lot of attention and they haven't been investing quite as much into the relationship or the partnership as you've been investing. Maybe they've pulled back because they've been distracted. But they're definitely conflicted. There's definitely some tension. And it just seems like they're not putting in the work that maybe they used to. The star is clarified by the Devil in reverse. So this shows you getting your wish fulfillment. And maybe there's something you've been tied to. It could be an addiction. It could be a relationship. It could be codependency. Or it could be your own self-limiting beliefs. But this says, stay true to yourself. Who are you really deep down when all of that other stuff is stripped away? You're basically love and light at your core. So stay true to your true north. Stay true to what you know your purpose is and you know who you want to be. Don't let anything hold you back. But I can see that you're recovering from some kind of block or restriction or something that had you in chains, basically. You are going to be set free. This is you being set free and going after your dreams here. And for the outcome, you have the Five of Swords with the Knight of Cups. Yeah. In your outcome, you've got someone coming to express their feelings, someone coming to make you a love offer, share their heart with you. And maybe there was some conflict in the past. Maybe they disappointed you or hurt you in some way. And it really left a bad taste in your mouth. But they're coming back around. They're definitely coming back around in the near future to make things right, to make amends, to apologize. I think they've learned from their mistakes and they want to make things right with you. So let's see if we can get information from the Threads of Fate for my beautiful Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising for the rest of June 2022. What can they know for their highest and greatest good? Spirit guides and angels. My beautiful Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising for the rest of June 2022. What can they know for their highest and greatest good? So we have movement. It's a snake with an egg. And the snake, you know, yes, it can talk about deception. It can talk about sneaky things going on behind your back. But it also talks about transformation. You know, snakes, they shed their skin. And it's protecting its egg. So there's some new beginning. There's some dream or wish that the snake is protecting for you, like it's protecting its young. And the snake sheds its skin, and maybe there's some skin that you need to shed. Maybe there's some relationship or way of being or job or situation that you've outgrown, and it's time for something new. It's time to follow your heart and be true to yourself. So let's wrap this up with some advice from the Wisdom of Oracle for my beautiful Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising for the rest of June 2022. Spirit guides and angels, what can we know from my beautiful Taurus Sun, Moon, and Risings for the rest of June 2022? Thinker. Strategy, being analytical and logical. The ability to reason and strategize is the focus now. Take things at face value and follow the logical path. Your calculations will prove to be correct, for in this moment there is no deeper meaning than what is obvious. Things are exactly as they seem. You have all the information you need. Keep it simple, and you will win the game of life you're playing right now. Love is not logical, but when you choose a partner, there are things in common other than desire. This is the time to weigh the pros and cons of your partnership. If there is enough common ground, go for it. If not, there are other fish in the sea. Don't force it to work. And should others tell you who they are, take them at their word. Now is not the time to indulge in a fantasy, no matter what. In this case, the facts are the facts. Calculated action is called for now. It's important to sit down and plan a strategy. Focus on the steps you're going to take to claim your prosperous life. Lists are your friend now, so get out your journal. Write down where you're going, what you're going to do today to signal to the universe that you're serious about attracting abundance. Your plans and strategies will yield wonderful results. Remember, your most effective strategic partner is spirit. You will win this game, and your triumph will be for the highest good of all. You might be suffering from analysis paralysis. Thinking has its place, but trying to figure everything out logically is not going to work right now. Your conclusions will likely be faulty, and you may act upon false assumptions that will get you in a jam. Give your mind a rest. Do something creative, exercise, or meditate. Soon you'll come to your senses, and an aha moment will bring new clarity. That was beautiful. Thank you guys for being here. I hope you got something out of this message. Please like and subscribe. It would really help me out. Thank you so much, and we'll see you in the next one.